In a surprising move, Director of Elections Ored Fisher has resigned. Mr. Fisher leaves the Electoral Office of Jamaica at the end of the month. His resignation comes ahead of a court ruling surrounding his tenure. In a letter to staff, Mr. Fisher asserted that all has not been well at the Electoral Office of Jamaica. He said there was a growing level of political interference affecting the organization. Mr. Fisher told staff, quote, "The EOJ, as it exists today, is a far cry from what it existed 23 years ago when I joined," end quote. Member of the Electoral Commission of Jamaica and General Secretary of the People's National Party, Julian Robinson, said Mr. Fisher had come under pressure from some of the other members of the Commission. The members of the Electoral Commission are Chairman Dorothy Pine McClarty, selected Commissioners Earl Jarrett, Alvin Went and Justice Carl Harrison, as well as the nominated members Andre Franklin and Tom Tavares Finson, representing the Jamaica Labour Party, and the People's National Party's Julian Robinson and Wentworth Skeffrey. The Director of Elections took the Electoral Commission to court, seeking judicial review of its decision not to renew his contract, which expired at the end of October last year.
I would also say that in the short time that I've been a member of the Electoral Commission, I believe that the director has been subjected to what I would call disrespectful and abusive behavior by other members of the commission. And I believe that the director probably got to the point where he felt that he could not tolerate that kind of behavior anymore. There has been a systematic attempt and a consistent attempt to question the director's integrity and professionalism. And it has been certainly so from I have been on the commission and from my understanding before I became on the commission. And I believe that would have contributed or would have been a contributing factor to his decision to step away from the post.